No more Christmas letters anymore. I typed one up last year and it was so depressing, I went, no way. So you get a Christmas video, some pictures instead. Christy and I had our 30th wedding anniversary this year, which was lovely. Shortly thereafter, we went off for a trip. There's Danny and Julie. We went to my aunt's place in White Parish, and that was where we had our blessing ceremony 30 years ago. And there's a few pictures that my aunt dug out from her Borough Groves from when Christy and I were there 30 years ago, which was very, very, very pleasant. Brings a tear to my eye. Anyway, not about us. It was about Auntie Diana and her turning 80. Huge, well turned out reception. Ali and Matthew came down, loads of fun. Got a little side trip up to Diddley Squat Farm, then back to White Parish, and then it was back to Vancouver. Said Dad's in care, super duper there, Newcastle Christie. Big lobster we found at the Lobster Man when we were at Granville Island, and then the proposal. So Reed and Jennifer got engaged. I guess it was in August sometime. July, not sure. Anyways, they get married on August 23rd of next year in Fernie, BC. Christy and Samantha and I flew out to visit them in Calgary for their engagement party, met all their friends. It was fantastic. Shit, I turned 60. Managed to get a couple trips on the boat, not as much as I'd have liked, but there we go. There's George after a long walk. Went up to the lake, chopped down some trees. More about that in a bit. Loads of fun up at the lake. Silly day on the boat. Dad round for dinner. And then, of course, it was Lewis and Caitlin's wedding. That was fantastic. Very, very well attended. Massive fire from the cutting down of trees earlier at the lake. Quick visit to Calgary. And then it's November, and we always go down to Puerto Vallarta for the wonderful weather, wonderful food, long walks on the beach, occasionally eating with pigs, and great company with Chris and Karen and Bruce. Wonderful times in Mexico. And then Christy went and skated off to visit Matthew in London. So she went to Wembley and they saw a couple of shows in London, had some great English food, including looks like a breakfast there. And of course, all the magic of London with lights and pomp and circumstance and everything else, which was just super. And of course, what happens next? Matthew got engaged to Ali about 2 weeks ago in Greenwich, and look how happy she is. Wonderful. Well, then it's the girls' birthdays. So Jennifer turned 30, Samantha turned 24. We had a couple of parties out, Global, went and saw Home Alone, and then we went to the Kobe Steakhouse. And then we have Christmas trees in Dunderave, George, Dave. And that's about it. Anyways, business was good. We went from 46 employees before COVID down to four, and now we're back to 48. So that's all great. Anyways, wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and to great health and a wonderful 2025. Thank you if you made it this far. Love to all.